Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. The U.S. Congress is now officially on vacation for the entire month of August. I think it's important that I let you all know this because it's really hard to tell the difference between when Congress is on vacation and when it's not. It seems to accomplish about the same amount of stuff. But if you really want to find the biggest slackers, it's the House of Representatives. The Senate actually works a fairly full schedule that would compare pretty much to what working people do, although they do get quite a bit more time off than regular working people do. But the House, 112 days, that's how much they work. They will work in 2014. 112 days. Now I know they're supposed to go back home and get feedback from their district, but 112 days. I mean, it's when they come back from their month-long vacation in September, they will work for 10 days. Then in October they'll work for 2 days. And then I think in December they'll work another 8 days. And I left out November. There's 7 days that they work there. So they must be spending a lot of time going home visiting the folks. But it really doesn't matter because when the House is in session, they don't really do anything. They do spend a lot of our tax money on Benghazi hearings and looking for scandals which do not exist, and passing bills that they know will never make it to the president's desk. All this being done to keep the base hyped up and keep them donating. So basically they use the Congress as a scheme to get money from their gullible donors. And they spend about as much money as what gets donated to them. Now, as far as accomplishing anything, well, the House, when the crisis at the border erupted, the House was, speaker after speaker got up and said, we have to do something. Something has to be done about this. But when the time came to step up to the plate and do something about it, they couldn't even pass their own bill. So now you have a real comedy because, first of all, Ted Cruz, who no longer has any influence in the Senate, he lost his mojo during the government shutdown. So nobody pays any attention to him in the Senate, but in the House, where he's really not a member, he has more influence than John Boehner does. Obviously, John Boehner has no control of his caucus and I suspect may not even be able to control his own bladder. So now we have the really comical situation of the House of Representatives, the Republicans in the House of Representatives, suing Obama for taking executive actions, and at the same time calling on him to take executive action because they couldn't pass their own legislation. Is it any wonder that the House of Representatives is less popular than head lice? Thanks for listening.